It is a story 22 News has been closely following. A 16-year-old Westfield high school student died from a heroin overdose this past weekend. Now a 22-year-old man could face manslaughter charges for her death. 22 News reporter Tamara Sakarzik discovered more and more teens are using heroin.
That's right. We spoke to a forensic psychologist who said the increase in heroin use spans all age groups, including teens.
Easygoing, friendly.
Bill Liptak lived down the street from Lillian Anderson, a 16-year-old Westfield student who died this weekend. She had overdosed on heroin. Liptak said his daughter went to middle school with Lillian, and from what he remembers, she was a good kid with a bright future.
That would turn to drugs? No, not at all. I was shocked. I mean, you don't know how it happens. You don't know what pressures, what kind of peer pressures kids get into now.
The heroin epidemic affects people of all ages. According to the American Society of Addiction Medicine, 28,000 people between the ages of 12 and 17 used heroin in 2014. Forensic psychologist Dr. Paul Khalil told 22 News, for teenagers, peer pressure or bullying can be more than enough to steer them down a dangerous path.
Not even bullied, but made to feel less important than what they really are. And as a result of that, some of these things can easily happen. They get in with the wrong crowd, or they just try something because somebody dared them to do that.
Dr. Khalil said schools can only do so much. Oftentimes, one bad influence can be enough to push any teenager over the edge. Is it uncommon for someone to try heroin if they've never tried another drug before?
Absolutely not. It's not uncommon at all.
Khalil urges parents to keep a close eye on their teens. He said nowadays, you can never be too nosy. Nearly half of adolescents who've tried heroin first abuse prescription pills. Live in the studio, Tamara Sakarzik, 22 News.